Oh my god. Oh, this sword.
Everybody went to the shady spot. I was saying, let's go. Zara was going really down there.
The most important stuff.
I don't think I'll ever wear I can't wear them, I can't carry them, I can't like the whole wrapping and
Well, if you want me to.
I mean, they could have my hair. I was wearing your house.
Oh, there's an outfit.
Yeah, come over. Norm, swing by. Got it, all right?
अभी उसकी मैं लेती हूँ क्लास
Older brother. About a year and a half apart, and that has worked out very well for me. Just growing up, it was like having a built-in best friend. I was lucky like that. You know, with the benefit of hindsight, and you move forward in life, you take stuff like that for granted. It could have went the other way. I got a lot of friends that weren't set up that way, but with Jason, truly been my best friend from the time we were little. You know, all the phases of life. You know, you're young, middle school, high school, college, after college. So you got a lot of stuff changing. The one constant was, you know, I had Jason, you know, as the backbone, the guy I could call for a laugh, the guy I could call to hang out, watch a game. It was awesome, right? So, you know, my wife and I, we started a family very soon after college. So our oldest, who's 18, not here, he's in Arizona in college, but
Wow.
party machine. Told you. We're not messing around in the party.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Way to go, Sabina. They haven't eaten yet either. This is awesome. So, I guess, you know, moving through, you know, we had our first son when he was 22, 23 years old. And I didn't know how that was going to affect the dynamic. I just didn't know. I didn't know, okay, is this going to be the end of us hanging out together? Is this going to be like he doesn't, you know, he's a young man, he's single, does he really want to sit here with me and a newborn? And what we found out is that not only is Jason an amazing brother, an amazing best friend, this kid, if you guys have kids, you probably know, he is amazing with kids, like innately amazing with kids. So he became, you know, not only my best friend, but he is the favorite uncle of all three of my kids by far. And they have uncles, plural. They have aunts, plural. Jason is their favorite person in the world. He lived out west for the better part of 10 years. He'd come back for long weekends, holidays, and those days where he was coming home, I mean, our kids, it was like Christmas morning for them. They could not wait, they'd talk about it. And it just goes to show like the type of person he is. You know, he just adapts, goes, and he's everybody's favorite. You know, so we've had this dynamic.
And she and I found each other at a very transitional period of our lives. I had just gone over a major life change, and so had she. And I think we found each other for a reason. And, you know, when you live in a city and you're single, your friends are your family. And we quickly became family. And she taught me so much about friendship and how to talk about my feelings, which I'm not good at. And you're very kind. I discussion of about 401ks and investing, which is incredibly boring. So they got to put up with it. Flash forward to the pandemic, which was terrible for a lot of people, but I think it forced a lot of us to slow down. And I know for their first date, they met at a park, which is very different from the city where you basically go and have, a night out. And so immediately, the way she talked about Jason was incredibly different. Incredibly different. And she actually hid him from me for a while. And when I did meet him, I was blown away. First of all, she couldn't stop talking about how blue his eyes are, and they are incredibly blue. That I could confirm. But immediately, I was obsessed with him, and Jason, you are the best ever. We talk about this every once in a while. You're like the male version of me, which is kind of creepy in a way.
Sure. Pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. And we clicked immediately too. And thank you for making my first time. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you guys. I love you. Best of luck. Beautiful night, beautiful ceremony. To the bride and groom.
Next up is going to be only Lamia knows. Even Sefi doesn't know. I mean, I love poetry, but every 5 years, 10 years, it just dawns on me, and I write something. So I wrote something for Lamia, 10, 12 years ago, and I shared with her, so I'm going to read it for everyone. I was only 18 at the time and didn't know what to do. I actually had no clue. But we decided that we wanted to see you. As time went by and you grew inside of me, I just knew that you were going to be special. Now it's time for my little angel to see the world. Now it's time for me to be a mom. I cried and cried tears of joy to be a mom to this little one. 10 little fingers, 10 little toes, one big smile. My heart never had so much love for someone that I knew would be a mom. As you grew older and I learned about you, I think that we can do now that you are older and you are much smarter, just never forget that things will get sometimes harder, and that mommy will always be there. We may have our time of arguments and disagreements, but in the end, we will work through it. Just remember that only can I be your mom, I can also be your friend, best friend. Don't get worried that you will never be, because right next to you is where I always will be, holding my arms out, waiting for my little angel to come into my arms, just as you are there. I love you more than words can express. I never thought that in a million years I could be a mother. I enjoy every moment of you in my life. Never I will regret the decision that I made to have you. You are the colors to the rainbow, the light to the moon, the twinkle to the star, and the smile to my face. I love you with all my heart. Mommy's first little angel, Lamia.
I did. And lucky for me, any chance she got to spend time with me, she did. She's the most amazing, kind, 1 second. She's the most amazing, kind, loving, generous, smart, whole life looking up to her and wanting to be just like her, and that has continued well into adulthood. We all face ups and downs in life, but in my life, there's always been one thing that stayed constant. You. And your never-ending grace. You're the strongest and most resilient person I've ever met. And I've been saying something to you throughout this whole process that I don't think you fully understand yet. You deserve this. You deserve this love. True love. Jason, I'm still stealing your shoes at some point here.
Good luck.
My sister's a very headstrong woman and very independent. But when I met you and I started getting to know you, I realized you are her true match. The way the two of you complement each other, the smile that you bring out in her, the goofiness that she brings out in you, it's a beautiful thing to witness, and I truly could not be happier that you're in her life and now in mine. I think we were fast friends because I don't stop talking, and you're obviously a really great listener. And that's a pretty good thing because, as you can tell, I am attached to her hip, which means you're not just, we come as a package deal. You're not just marrying her, you've got me for the rest of your life now, too.
Bring it on.
She was my fashion queen, and I was her handy-dandy assistant, and I loved every minute of it.
I saw you the first time right there. Oh, really?
Now you're taking a picture of Trevor.
Look, press this button.
Inaya, you don't know how to take a
It'll flip
picture.
it. Yeah.
I do know.
No, you don't.
Your hand
You
is
don't, you don't even.
Naya!
Your hands are too small to take a picture. How do you take a picture? Show me.
Like,
Turn it. I'm just trying to show you different ways, okay? Don't get frustrated.
oh, Sarah.
You're real sassy.
Sassy. Say do that again. Just sassy.
Your finger is right there, and that's where the camera is. So when
By
we
your
put our
thumb.
fingers here, see? Yeah, much better. But the button is right here, so that's hard to take a picture. If you turn it this way, turn it.
Yeah.
Let me take a big picture.
Turn it this way. The other way.
Now use your thumb and press the button. Yeah.
I can't see you, Sarah.
Because you're blocking it with your other thumb. Yeah, like that. Hold it like that. Now use this thumb and then press the button.
Just a couple of moves.
Good job.